All right, we're all ready. We're gonna go get some adventures in, guys. You gotta stay tuned because this is gonna be an awesome episode.
That was so cool! Oh my goodness, you gotta see it.
I am actually now taking my true form as a caveman. So this is a little trail to Spearfish Falls. It's a little trail that I call it about a quarter mile, honestly.
Yeah, it's not long. It's not long.
The falls are pretty cool. I'll show that picture there. And then one of the coolest things I think about this trail is that there's little things like this. These little wildflower spots.
I love it.
And you can see that people have made these little trails inside so you can get your Instagram perfect pictures. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is cool. You should come out here and do this. This is really fun and beautiful. Beautiful scenery. Well, here we are once again, this Midwest weather, man. This just came out of nowhere again. Look at those flags over there. Wind is whipping. We got quarter-size hail, not at the moment, but we do have a warning. I tell you what, guys, it's been a fun adventure.
Travel far, now retreating. I've longed for this place for so long.
Is this as good as you thought it was gonna be?
Oh gosh, so much better. Like, when do you ever get to see buffalo? You never get to see buffalo. Amazing. And it's one thing to see it on TV, but it's like a completely different thing. Like when you're like literally we're right here. It's just.
Wherever I go, I will return again to my home, the blessed Midwest. I am torn, I am bleeding.
That was so cool! Oh my goodness, you gotta see this. So amazing. We were so close, safely in our vehicle, but oh my gosh, what an experience. It was amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I love it.
That was amazing, you guys. Oh gosh, Custer State Park. Oh my goodness.
If you go to the visitor center before you start the loop, and I think it's the east side, but let me make sure it is, yes, the east entrance, there's the visitor center. Stop in there, talk to the park rangers because they have like this map and they have the buffalo in the different parts of the map where their sightings have been from the other park rangers. So you go in there first, you talk to them and they let you know, and then that's where you end up. It's amazing, like the coolest thing ever, because where do you get to see buffalo? Especially like literally in the wild, that close. Amazing. You have to do it. What'd you think, Addie?
Cool.
Yeah? Was it really, really cool to see them? Yeah.
Yes. Now we're gonna go downtown.
Now we're gonna go downtown. What did you think?
I've never done it before. I lived in South Dakota, never done it. I mean, this brings me back to my Native American heritage. If you don't know, I am literally 3/8 Native American. I know I don't look it. Okay? You see pictures of my mom, you would know.
Yes.
But this like brings me back to my heritage. It's awesome. It makes me feel somehow connected to my people. It's amazing.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I know that the camera doesn't do it. Oh my gosh, a little prairie. Guys, there was a little prairie dog on the road. Oh my
You
goodness.
get so distracted.
All the wildlife. But it's one thing to see it on camera. It's just a completely different thing when you're actually like there. You definitely have to come here. We'll check in with you guys later. Hope you enjoyed.
Welcome to the cutest little town in the Black Hills, Custer. What a place. Isn't this beautiful?
It
Yeah.
Did he like it, Addie?
Yes.
Yeah.
They have cute little buffalo like on every corner.
Yeah, there's one right here.
Like buffalo statues
Yeah.
that are
So-
painted.
We're just gonna go down this little downtown main strip here and explore the town, see what we find. So let's go. Hey guys, welcome to the Custer Skywalk. This is an absolute gem of a little hike here.
Yeah.
A little tough, got some stairs, some steep, inclines getting up here, but
It's worth it.
as you can see, the views are just unbelievable.
So beautiful.
In back of you, there's a whole nother beautiful, gorgeous view on the backside of this mountain.
So pretty.
You guys, the Black Hills,
You gotta do it.
it's just beautiful.
You gotta do
You
it.
gotta get here.
So beautiful. And the people are so nice too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's
Custer, the town, amazing. Just a beautiful little mountain town. Little shops, good shopping there,
yep.
little restaurants.
Coffee shops.
That freaking cinnamon roll we had,
Amazing.
as big as our head. Delicious.
So good.
We had a great time in Custer today, you guys. So we just wanted to showcase some of that for you and hopefully inspire you to get out there and get after it. So, well, I think this is the end of today, and we'll bring you some more stuff later on. So it's been fun. Now this is the kind of freaking hiking that I was expecting to do when we started this whole adventure, right?
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good nature walk.
Yeah, this is awesome.
This is gonna be a long one.
How's your stick?
Good.
Awesome. 6.6 today. Here we go. Look at that, guys. Isn't that something? That's beautiful. Way to go, Addie. You made it. Now we just got to do that one tower right behind us. Oh, we did it.
You're joking me.
Holy crap, look at that. Guys, the top of this Black Elk Peak, it's beautiful. What a hike.
It was this was a hike.
Yes, it was. Oh my God.
This was a good hike,
This was a good one.
but not crazy difficult.
No.
Just a good 3.3 miles up.
Yeah. The last mile I think was
Yep.
the toughest.
Yep. Rocky at the top. And I'm telling you
But
guys,
it's so worth
it's
it.
so worth it. This view, let me show you. This view right here. The top of South Dakota. There it is, guys. And we just finished eating lunch right here at the peak. Oh my gosh. So blessed, man, and so thankful. Well, we got to get ready to go back down now. So, all right, we completed that hike, guys. 6.6, and we're tired.
Yes.
Not gonna lie. We were good. We were good until the way back, about halfway through, and it was like, okay, this hurts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Addie, I'm so freaking proud of you for doing that hike. That was amazing.
She did awesome.
She crushed.
Considering, like, it was,
Yep.
it was definitely, that one was.
It was tough.
Yeah. And
It's not a super tough hike, but 6.6.
Also the elevation. So I think it was like 7,600 feet. And so.
Right. You only gain about 1,100 feet in elevation, but you get up to 70 something.
And we've been at sea level for a long time. So.
Yes. So yeah, you crushed, girl. I'm so proud of you. Way to go.
She did awesome.
All right, we're gonna go try to get you some ice cream because you crushed. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. So we're actually at a really cool place today. This is it's called Mammoth Site. It's supposed to be one of the biggest like
Active
like paleontologist archaeological sites in the world, right?
I don't know if it's in the world.
Well, definitely in the United States. So supposedly what happened is a bunch of mammoths died in this area in like a sinkhole. So we're gonna go check it out. I'm actually now taking my true form as a caveman.
Oh my gosh.
What do you got there, Addie?
I got a bone of a mammoth.
What bone is it, though?
Let's
look at. If you look at that, which one do you think it is?
Maybe that one?
Yeah, that looks pretty similar, right?
But it has to have this like, oh, it's the rib. See?
Think so?
Yeah, look. Matches.
Ah,
Oh, very
yeah.
good.
Good job. Good job.
And then this bone.
That's definitely the leg bone, right?
It's so heavy.
Yeah, it's probably the femur. See, right here.
No, this is definitely
Oh, that's
a femur.
That's the femur.
Holy moly, that's huge.
So I would highly recommend you bring your kids to this place. First of all, I've never seen so many active fossils in one location. But where else can you bring your kids where they're actively digging while you're there? This is fantastic. Fantastic. You got to bring your kids here. All right, so was that everything you dreamed of or what?
Yes.
It was?
Yeah.
What was cool about it?
Well, you get to see all the bones of the mammoths. And
Hold on,
still-
say that again. That truck was really loud. Say it again.
Well, you get to see the bones still stuck in the ground where all the mammoths died. Which is also really cool.
Right?
And you just get a closer view than you would usually get.
Yeah, it's really cool, huh?
Yes.
Any tips for the viewers coming here?
I would say definitely bring your kids.
Where are you going? All right, come here. What else? Any tips?
I don't think so.
All right, cool.
Just
I guess.
bring your kids.
Yeah, bring your kids. Yeah, it's awesome. All right, well, we hope you enjoyed this episode of the Black Hills. There's just a few more things we wanted to tell you about and talk about that we didn't get to put in the video. And so The reason is because these are national parks, and the National Park Service a few years ago made a rule that you can't film unless you have a permit, and so we weren't able to put any of that footage inside of the video, but we still wanted to recommend these things to you because they are awesome.
Mm-hmm. Badlands National Park is the first one. Highly recommend. It is amazing. It feels like you're on a different planet. It's just beautiful in this weird, quirky way.
Mm-hmm.
And
The wildlife, the hiking trails, the stunning scenery is absolute must do. The Badlands. So when you're in the Black Hills, you got to make that trip. About a 45 to an hour drive out there, but you got to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And then the next one was Wind Cave National Park that we ended up going to as well. That one is more like prairie.
Yeah.
Stuff. Like it's not hilly or anything.
Well, there's don't forget there's two portions to the park. There's Wind Cave.
Oh, we didn't. Okay, so here's another thing that we wanted to add. We did want to do the underground cavern, but again, it was closed.
This is how it goes for us.
So when we got here, it was on our list of things to do, and then when I was pulling up to get tickets, it's closed until I think they're reopening it in October. I think it was the elevator. The elevator needed like repair work. So
yes, they're working on the elevator shaft or something like that. So
yeah, so we didn't get to do the underground cavern, which is what it's mostly known for, but we did get to do the park itself, and it's just prairie, more prairie compared to the other parks. But we did get to walk through a prairie dog, like what are they called? Like
Prairie Dog Town. Prairie Dog Town.
So that was super cool. They're adorable. The prairie dogs were next to the buffalo. They were one of my favorites that we got to see.
Yeah, lots of wildlife at that park too. So
yeah,
definitely recommend doing that one also.
And then we also went to Mount Rushmore. Of course, we went around. You don't come here and not do Mount Rushmore.
Right.
But we couldn't film in there. But it was, I mean, it's amazing. When you go in there, they tell you the history, all the work it took. It's just like, yeah, it's amazing what they did and how they did it to get that. So highly recommend that as well.
Mm-hmm.
We also did Crazy Horse, which you are allowed to film there. We did get some pictures, but we didn't film while we were there. We can definitely include some pictures in here for you. But that is not done. So they're still working on it. I learned that they've been working on it since like
1948.
So, but it is something that you need to see. It's amazing. It's going to be huge when they finish. It's going to be
It's like
impressive.
three times the size of Mount Rushmore. Mm-hmm. So it's really big. You can take a bus when you go to the memorial there. You can take a bus to get up close to it, mm-hmm. if you choose to do that, and I would recommend doing so because you really don't get close at all if you don't take the bus. So I'd recommend doing that. We did not do that, and we should have.
Mm-hmm. So. We were able to get some pretty good pictures though. So
yeah.
But yeah, I think it would be worth taking the bus ride up there to see it.
Yeah. And then one last thing on that is I would highly recommend just going, even if you're not going to go up close to see it, because they need funding for this project. And I believe that the Native Americans deserve it.
Mm-hmm. So I guess the story when we got there, they have like all this information on who started it, like why they decided to start this. They have been offered federal funding, I think twice now, but they denied it. They didn't take it. So that's why they rely heavily on people going there and paying the fees and then the donations as well. So,
but it's going to be more than a monument. Mm-hmm. When this is all finished, it's supposed to be a medical center and a university. And that's supposedly basically like a village of all these things. So really going to be an amazing place.
Yeah, definitely. So, and then I think that was it for places that we went to that we could not film, but we would still recommend for you to go there. So
we also, one last thing, we did Sturgis too. I took you guys to Sturgis. If you're not familiar with Sturgis, it's where the most popular motorcycle rally in the world is held.
mm-hmm.
And so I had been there as a kid when I was a teenager, so I thought, well, I've got to take my wife and my daughter to see this. And so,
We weren't there for the rally.
Not for the rally. No.
We were just to see the town. And so it's really interesting. Some of the shops that we went into, they have pictures of what the streets look like during the rally. And oh my goodness, like you literally cannot move. It's like person to person, like shoulder to shoulder. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't think like that would be something I would personally want to do. But if that is something that you're into, they say it's a great time.
Well, if you're gonna come see the Black Hills but have no interest in the bike rally, don't come during that time.
Mm-mm.
Because the entire Black Hills area gets taken over by bikers.
And it's in August, so just to give you a time frame if you want to work around that.
So, but it was cool. We thoroughly enjoyed the Black Hills.
Loved it.
I mean,
it's another one of those places I'm like, I would totally live here if it wasn't so freezing cold in the winter.
It's one of those like diamond in the rough type places where it's just absolutely beautiful. You don't expect it when you get here because you drive across a place like South Dakota that's totally flat, filled with prairies, and there's not much there. And then you get to the Black Hills and there's so much beauty and so much to do. And it's just amazing.
It really is. It really, really is. It's so beautiful. And the buffalo alone, I think, is enough.
It's enough of a reason for you to come.
Enough of a motivator, because that was probably the highlight of all of our traveling so far for me, was seeing the buffalo in their natural element. It was amazing. Yeah. So, yeah, you definitely have to get out here. Definitely.
Oh, you got to put it on your bucket list for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that's the episode for this week. You got to stay tuned for next week because we have a lot of information that we're going to be talking about in regards to truck repairs, RV repairs, and things that happened to us while we were in the Black Hills. Yes. And hopefully we can share some tips and some guidance for you if you're thinking about getting into this lifestyle, or even if you're in this lifestyle right now and you haven't encountered something like this. So tune in next week and we'll see you then.
See you then.